Hey everyone, what's going on? My name is Code and I'm a mixed media artist out of Southern California. Mixed media to me is a blend of a bunch of different techniques, a bunch of different mediums. You know, you can have print, acrylic, oil. I mix everything into my pieces, and it just depends on, you know, what I'm feeling like that day. I've been painting consistently for the past 3 years, but I've been doing art and stuff like that since I was a kid. Done graphic design since I was 17. Screen printing, cutting my own stencils, you name it, I've done it. I just love everything being creative and exploring new territories and new techniques. And that's kind of what makes my art. So if you were to pass by one of my pieces in somebody's home, you're definitely going to stop and look, because there's so much detail, there's so much going on, there's so much that I put in the backgrounds that's kind of the first thing that kind of popped into my mind when I saw the store Brigade. I was just walking by one day at the Spectrum and the store just kind of popped out at me. I don't know what it was. Maybe it was like one of the skulls that they had in there. They had some art up as well. And so I just walked in and checked the place out, and I immediately was like, this place is cool. This is not like any of the other shops that are in the area. And I like that, because that's kind of how I feel with my art and who I am as a person. I definitely have my own way of doing things, my own style, and I think I kind of just saw that in Brigade. I saw that their store had a unique layout and just a unique style to the whole thing, and that kind of got me thinking, and I was like, you know, why not shoot my shot? Let's see if they want to collab and maybe let me have some pieces hanging up, and we'll see if something happens. Because if it works out, great, but if not, then you miss 100% of the shots you don't take, right? So I found out one of the owners of the store Brigade actually was a graffiti artist up in Seattle in the 80s, and that kind of just made me fall in love with the store even more, because it had an artist perspective, and maybe that's something that drew me into the store in the first place. If you look around the store, there's a lot of really cool, of course, like pop culture within the clothes, but if you look in some of the cases, you'll see, like, I think there's some Marvel stuff in there, aliens. And one thing that for sure, if you know me, I'm a big pop culture fanatic. I quote movies all the time.
Pardon my French, but Cameron is so tight that if you stuck a lump of coal up his ass, in 2 weeks you'd have a diamond.
And you can see a lot of it, I like to say, coded in the background of my paintings. I'll do movie quotes all the time. I'll write out things in numbers that'll still be quotes, and just little subtle references that, you know, hopefully going back, looking at the pieces, it'll make somebody smile. I think it's going to be a really good relationship. Just within 48 hours of me dropping off my level up piece, it sold already. It's a really cool feeling to be in such a unique store, in a store that I vibe with, and I think the employees are super cool. I think the owners are super cool. Yeah, I just hope that we can kind of keep this going and create some fun, weird art and put it back out there in the world. I'm Code. Stay weird, get creative. Wow, thank you so much for sticking around to the end of the video. Make sure to like and subscribe, and if you dug this one, make sure you check out these ones right here. They won't disappoint.